Lovely Arians, welcome to your June 2020 reading. Hope this reading finds you well, healthy, safe in these unusual times that we find ourselves in. I'd like to thank you for subscribing, for sharing, for liking and commenting on my channel. If you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you will be one of the first to see my videos that I post. That card flew out. I'll just have a look at it on the floor there. Okay, so and we'll incorporate that into the reading. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this has in store for you. Okay, so let me just get that for you. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to start. Okie doke. So the card that dropped was the Seven of Swords, and this is something from the past. This is something that is, something that whether someone has deceived you or betrayed you, or you've been disappointed in someone, maybe disappointed in yourself. This can also indicate a disappointment in yourself. This is in the position of the past. So timing's different for all of you. Some of you may have already gone through this. It's a self-deception, sometimes disappointment in yourself, something that you could have done better or didn't do. Or someone has let you down, but it's in the past. So, hey, let's move on to June. You've got, first card that comes up is the Empress, and I feel like there's change underfoot here for you. But I also feel like I'm being told here that don't create resistance to change. Don't be afraid of change. Don't create resistance to it. It's if there's something that you want to do, something that you want to give birth to, something that you want to create, then just go ahead and do it. If it feels right, then move ahead and create it. I feel like some of you feel like you're stuck. There's this sense of stuckness here. That is something that is created by you, that you can release the past, release old patterns, release old behaviors and move forward. Because something's happened in the past, it doesn't mean it's going to repeat itself in the future. It's important that you release it, that you look at it, that you deal with it, and then you release it, and that breaks the cycle, because there is some new plans being laid here in June. There's new things coming up. So I feel like I want to speak to those of you that have lost a job. If you've lost your job, if you've lost your position, there is something new coming up for you. I feel like when we come out of this global lockdown, there are going to be a lot of new opportunities opening up for people, and I feel like you're going to be able to start something new. There's something new that's being started here. It's about living in the now, not worrying about the future, not worrying about tomorrow. Stop wanting to cross bridges that you may never come to. This is only going to create a greater sense of stuckness for you. It's about living in the now. Now you're fine. Now everything's good. There's change underfoot, and I'm going to embrace it. It's a childlike innocence of living in the now. That's going to be really important, because it's going to allow you to create the reality that you're wanting to create, because it's going to involve a lot of planning on your part. What financial security do you want? What changes do you want to make? Where are you headed? What are you doing? Pages are about planning. So the beginning of June is really about planning where you're moving to, planning what you're doing, planning where you want to work. Do you need to retrain? Do you need to have a new study some sort of subjects to increase your knowledge? Learn something to increase your skills. What planning are you putting in place to create the future that you're wanting to create? And it's about, what are you doing now? What are you doing now to move to a future that you're wanting, to create a future that you're wanting? That's really important, because it is going to happen. It's not going to happen yesterday. It's not going to happen instantly. It's going to take time. So there's a period of time where you're needing to plan, you're needing to lay the foundations of where you want to go, what you want to do, and the financial future that you want, and you will reap the benefits of it. There is success there for you. There is new work there for you. There is a business that's going to be, breathe new life into a business. So there is work around, but it's about being patient. So don't be impatient, my lovely Arians. Learn the patience in letting something evolve for you. But you need to lay those foundations. You need to lay those plans. You need to have clear in your head what it is you're wanting and what direction you're wanting to move in. How are you going to achieve it? What are you going to put in place to achieve that? And then waiting for it to come to fruition, to create the reality that you want, to create what is abundance to you. What do you want to bring into your life? How do you want your life to change? You've also got, as we come to about week 3 of June, you've got the Death card. And that's not an card. That's quite a good card. You've got the snake there. Snakes shed their skin because they outgrow it. This is the death of an old way of life. This is a death of an old way of being. This is a death of old cycles and patterns and behaviours that keep repeating themselves. Time to finish it, time to end it. This is a time of transition. And what June is for everybody is it's a month of transition. This is the pivotal month that is going to set us up for the next half of the year. There's got to be endings of old habits, of old ways of being, of old ways of doing, of old ways of working, of old ways of perceiving our reality. It's time to create a new reality for everyone, globally, but also on a personal note. For you, it's about what do you want to shed? What are you shedding, my lovely Aries? What are you shedding? What are you leaving behind? Be honest with yourself. No self-deception. Be honest with yourself. What are you leaving behind? What do you know? What no longer fits? What no longer suits you? What do you no longer need? Let's move it on. Let's get rid of it. Okay? Let's get rid of it to create the future that we want. And when you put those changes in place, they are going to evolve over the next 6 months. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's going to happen slowly. It's going to happen in its own time over the next 6 months, which is going to be really good for you. I really like that, because it's going to lead to new abundance, new prosperity. And it's abundance in health, happiness, life, finances, the whole shebang. But it's you moving through this proverbial door from the past into the future. What future do you want to create for yourself? What changes do you want to leave behind? What are you shedding? What no longer suits you? And that can be thought patterns, self-talk, where you live, how you live, what you want to learn, cycles, back patterns, behaviours that keep repeating themselves. Time to leave them behind and move through this door into the second half of the year. You've also got the Palace of Coins, and the Palace of Coins, Palace of Pentacles. It's about abundance. It's about creating that palace, creating that lifestyle, creating the life you want, the life you desire, the life you've been thinking about. Did you want to move into the country or to the mountains or to the ocean? What do you want to do? Do you want to work from home? Do you want to choose your own work hours? This is creating your life. This is creating the life that you want, bringing the richness in your life that you have been seeking, that you have been wanting. June is the month to do that. You've also got the King of Cups. The King of Cups here, this is male or female, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, person that is around you that provides emotional support. What are you not feeling certain about with this person? It's, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon sign. but there's something that you're not feeling, you're feeling a little bit uncertain about. What is it? Something that you need to explore? Is it your self-doubt? Is it your insecurities? Or is it something that this person brings that is not clear, it's not honest, it's not transparent? There's something here that you need to explore with this person. For some of you, this is you finding your inner calm, you're getting in touch with your emotions, breaking down those barriers, and really, in order for you to explore what you want to leave behind, you're going to have to explore on an emotional level. Don't be afraid of that. It's a real cleansing and it's a real clearing that's going to occur in June. So you're going to be feeling that in June, bit of the emotions. By the end of June, you've got the Palace of Swords, and the Palace of Swords speaks of new learning, new learning, development of new skills, mental work, thinking, processing. I like that. It's about you finding yourself in a place where you are thinking about your future, where you are processing what you want, where you are taking on some new form of study or a new job where there's new learning and development of new skills. There's something new that's coming up for you at the end of June, which is really good. I like that. Interesting month. So where you're feeling stuck, that's your resistance that's creating that sense of stuckness. Go with the flow, be patient, and allow things to unfold in June for you, because it is moving you through to new things. I'm drawing a card from Osho Zen Tarot, and what do we have here? This is so fitting for you, my lovely Aries, the Rebel. This is the rebel. This is you going against tradition, going against conformity, going against what people expect of you, and doing what you want to do, doing what you believe in. And if it goes against the grain of what people expect of you, well, so be it. So be it. But you need to honour the self. You need to honour who you are. And there's flames there. There's fire there. There's passion. There's passion, pursuing your life's purpose, pursuing your creativity. And, you know, even accountants are creative. So it's not just about artwork. You know, everyone's creative in anything that they do, that they bring to the world. So the rebel is your key word for the month of June. And I like it. I like it. It's about being rebellious, honouring the self, throwing tradition and expectation out the window. You're good at that. Let's do it. Absolutely. Angels of Abundance. Let's see what words of wisdom are going to be given to you through the Angels of Abundance when they decide to give us a card. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Right. No more complaining. No more complaining, no more procrastinating, no more getting stuck, no more resistance. That's what this is all about for you for the month of June. Let me put my glasses on so I can read this to you. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom with your increased confidence and assertiveness. Watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Well, that sums up your reading absolutely beautifully. So, happy journeying through June. Bring to you what it is you want, shed what you don't want. I wish you many, many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. Many, many blessings to you, my lovely Arians.